James can wax his car 4 times as fast as his son can. Together they can do the job in 3 hours. How long does it take James to wax the car all by himself? We're going to solve this problem visually, and we're going to start with the son. We're going to assume the son does 1 square in 1 hour. Since the dad is 4 times as fast, he's going to do 4 identical squares in the same 1 hour. This is a very important step, and you want to pause the video and reflect on it and make sure you get it. I'm going to repeat that once again. Son is the slower of the two. We're going to assume the son does 1 square in 1 hour. During the same 1 hour, the dad must be doing 4 squares because dad is 4 times as fast. Now we're going to convert these two in our same picture. What we have here is let's see if we can do that. Okay, back. 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 hours, and 3 hours. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so what we have here is this. In 1 hour, the son will do 1 square, and the dad during the same 1 hour will do 4 squares. And it tells us that the job takes 3 hours for the two to complete. So we're going to do 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. And we had 1 hour here. For some reason it vanished. 2 hours here. Just going to handwrite it. And 3 hours here. That's why we have 3 rows. This is the entire task, and again you really want to get it. In 1 hour the son does this much, dad does this many. In the second hour the son does his 1 square, dad does 4. In the third hour the son does 1, the dad does 4 more. And if you take it all together, this is the entire task. This is the entire car. Pretend it's the surface area of the car that's being waxed. Now let's erase everything. And you do want to understand how I got this whole. This is the entire car, and this is what they do in 3 hours. Okay. So, if now the question wants to know how long does it take James to wax the car all by himself. Now note, James is doing the entire thing all by himself. If it takes James 1 hour to do 4 squares, it must take him a quarter of an hour to do 1 square. That's an important key concept that you want to keep straight. If it takes James 1 hour to do 4 squares, he will take a quarter of an hour to do 1 square. Now pretend James is doing everything on his own. I'm going to erase everything from the board except for the typed up writing. Now James is working on the whole thing on his own. His son is unavailable. I want to know how long it would take him to finish the job. This will take him 1 hour. This will take him 1 hour. This will take him 1 hour. He will certainly take 3 hours. Now, he quite wouldn't need a 4th hour to do 3. It takes him a quarter of an hour to do 1 square, a quarter, another quarter, another quarter. So it's going to take him 3/4 of an hour to do the 3 additional squares. So that's the total time he will take. That's my answer.